As you know, Fall Guys is based on knowledge of mechanics and skill, where everyone has equal opportunities and everything depends on you. But this game also has a ripoff, which became popular only due to the fact that it is on phones, and as you understand, I'm talking about Stumble Guys. And since I hate this game with all my heart, today I will explain why this game is terrible and it is better not to play it at all. Let's start. At first, I will say that I will name the reasons in increasing order. That is, from simply bad parts to terrible ones. And let me start by saying that this is obviously just a copy created on the hype of Fall Guys, which means that the entire concept was stolen from Fall Guys. But in fact, this game also copies two others, Brawl Stars and Fortnite. The menu and part of the logo were stolen from Brawl Stars, and the Battle Pass system was recently stolen from Fortnite. Everything else was stolen from the Fall Guys and added to. Now I would like to talk about music. In fact, it's practically not here. There are 3 OSTs for the entire game and the last of them was added along with the creative mode, which, by the way, was also stolen. Whatever the situation, whatever the round, you will hear this. When I was still playing this game I had no choice. Without music everything becomes as boring as possible. And with it hurts my ears. Next, I'll say a few words about the graphics. It's just at the level of mobile games here. That is, there are low poly models, blurring on textures, and so on. By the way, an argument like this
is a mobile game, it was made for optimization,
doesn't work, since all versions of the game, be it PC, PS or Xbox, will have equally bad graphics. Now I'll tell you about the creative mode. Not only did the developers just steal the idea, but they also made exactly the same trailer for it as the Fall Guys developers did. But in fact, the situation here is the opposite of Fall Guys. When Mediatonic decided to abandon Unity maps and decided to develop a creative mode. Then with the developers of Stumble Guys everything is the other way around. They released a creative mode and continued to make Unity maps, and forgot about the creative mode. I will combine the next 2 points into one, since they are quite similar. Controls and physics. The controls in the game are poor, because to make a dive you need to do double jump. And sometimes you need to jump quickly, but you make a dive and dying, simply because the developers were lazy to add one more button. As for physics, I'll just say, when you hit a hammer, your character begins to spin at the speed of light. I'll also say that in this video for April 1st, at one moment I fell through the floor and got stuck. Although this is not particularly visible due to the deliberately terrible quality. The penultimate point is Mr. Beast. You might be wondering, why is Mr. Beast bad? Don't get me wrong, I have an extremely positive attitude towards him, like a huge number of people on Earth. But the developers of Stumble Guys understood this, and made not 1, not 2, but 3 collabs with Mr. Beast, each of which he promoted in his videos. For 3 months, players received a ton of Jimmy skins, which also cost as much as a Rolex watch. And the final point, which is so obvious that you most likely guessed it by yourself. This game is designed to earn huge amounts of money, and it's not even about expensive skins that don't affect the gameplay. I'm talking about emotes, which is called special emotes, which affect the game process. There are such emotions as throwing a banana on which you could slip, a punch that can be used to hit another player, floor slide, which is like a dive, but you can kick someone else. A hug that works like a grab in Fall Guys, but you still need to buy it. There is also a transformation into a ball that speeds you up 2 times, and for some reason I think that even this mechanic was stolen from the Fall Guys. Because back on the SS4 broadcast, which was last spring, we were shown the transformation into a ball. And the developers of Stumble Guys decided to take advantage of this and add this ability as a paid emote. But how can you get these emotes? That's right, all you need to do is get a loan for your mom and buy them for real money. As you understand, skill in this game does not matter much, because no matter how well you can play, without these emotes you will not be able to do anything against the players who have them. For the final, I can quickly mention the bugs that the developers do not fix, such as falling through the floor and going through walls, but to be honest I don't care. And I am sure that with the release of Fall Guys Mobile this game will have no chance of survival. Thanks for watching, join to my Discord server and subscribe.